Hey friends, my name is Aki Dearest. So this is going to be another rant video about cosplay, and you guys seem to really like these videos, so it might actually be a thing on this channel. But as you can see from the title, it says everything that cosplayers have been doing wrong. Now I don't want this to come off the wrong way, so I'm going to address just a few things here really quickly before I get into the actual rant. This video is being made because of messages and comments and threads and just personal time with people who have told me their struggles in the cosplay community. And I'm not even sure how common these problems are in the community, but I'm going to just at least help with whatever I can. Also, I don't want this video to come off as like I'm the voice of cosplay, because I'm just one voice in the cosplay community. And so the only thing I can hope for is that whatever I say here, it's just my own opinion and rant about everything. So I just wanted to help people, you know. So, sorry for going on about that, but I'm gonna get right into it. First things first, cosplayers need to stop comparing themselves to other cosplayers. And what I mean by that is there have been times where I have seen people saying that they don't even want to start cosplaying because they think that there's a standard to be upheld in the cosplay community. There's no standard to be upheld in the community. There might be a standard if it was, you know, your part-time job, or if you were in a competition and you were taking it seriously. But in order to join the cosplay community, the secret to joining it is just to cosplay and to respect other cosplayers. So you really need to stop putting yourself down as a cosplayer and then thinking that you can't do it because other people are better than you. And you don't have to be a cosplay elitist in order to be in the community. Making each part unbiased as I can, adding to this, another thing is that I also see cosplayers who think that instead of putting themselves down, they think that they are the standard of cosplay. And they look down at everyone else who are less skilled than them. And that really needs to stop. Because unless somebody's actually physically going up to you and asking what they can do to improve themselves as a cosplayer, or what they can do to improve their cosplay, you really need to stop thinking that everyone else needs to be a master seamstress or a master armor maker in order to be in the cosplay community. Because what you're actually doing is putting them down, and then you're causing these people to then start venting to whether it's me, to whether it's other cosplayers in the community, of whether or not they should even cosplay. Because then you're being a part of that problem where now we can't even have new cosplayers coming into the community. So that's what I have to address as far as that goes. Second, competitiveness outside of competitions. So cosplay conventions have come quite a long way from where they started, and competitions have become much more bigger and much more extravagant, and so there are more skilled craftsmanships and more materials being made for bigger and better cosplays. And that's fine. I love going to cosplay competitions. I go to almost every single one at every con that I go to. But outside of competitions, there's still competitiveness, and it has literally ripped friendships apart. You can't be pissed off just because somebody's doing the same cosplay as you, or just because they made it from better quality than you. There shouldn't be a standard to be upheld in the cosplay community. The only standard that should really be upheld is, if there is any, is to just be respectful to other cosplayers. The third thing that needs to be addressed is race and body shaming. Now, this is a very, very touchy subject in the cosplay community, but there have been so many debates and fights over this that I don't even know if it's safe for me to even address this right now, but I'm going to, taking the risk. So, one thing that needs to be stopped is, first off, body shaming. Body shaming means that you look at a cosplayer and that you're judging their accuracy based off of their body type. Now, saying that they're too chubby to do Yoko, or they're too short to do Gintama, or they're too tall to do Umaru-chan. That's body shaming. And that's really sad because, as I always point out, cosplay is just for fun to a lot of people, and it really just should be something to have fun with. Second one is race shaming. Saying that someone can't cosplay something because they're not Asian, or saying that someone can't cosplay something because they're black. That is really, really ignorant and quite disgusting, to say the least, to limit people of what they can cosplay because of their race. Also, adding to body shaming that I've also seen is people hating on people simply because they have a nicer body and that they're showing it off. I actually saw a comment on one of my more recent videos talking about something pretty similar to this, is that people hating sexy cosplayers because it makes other cosplayers feel bad. If you feel bad about your body because you're looking at someone else with a nicer body, then that's more of a personal issue in my opinion. Because I see, for example, I'll see Jessica Negri and I'm like, dude, she's got a rockin' body. Like, if I had that body, like, I'd be pretty proud of myself. I'm not going to shame her because she's actually keeping fit and I'm too lazy to get off my couch. That's a more personal problem on me. And to say that I hate sexy cosplayers because it's making me feel bad, I might as well say that I hate going to the beach and seeing pretty much everyone in a bikini because I can't pull off a bikini, because it's not going to stop. You're not going to limit people to not doing Yoko or Shimikaze or Hestia because they have a nice body and you don't. Making this fake ass standard for people is really stupid because it doesn't exist. And what you're doing, and as I've said before, what you're doing is preventing new people from cosplaying, from people trying something new. And what you're also doing is giving cosplay a bad name and making us all look like stuck-up assholes that think that we're the shit, you know? We're not. Like, we're just a gigantic group of people who like the same things, and it's really, really shameful that I have to see messages from people struggling with the fact that they think that everyone's going to be judging them the moment that they get their badge and walk through that door and see everyone getting their photos taken. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll definitely do more rants like this, and feel free to share the video with anyone that you think is struggling with cosplay or anything that I mentioned, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!